Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ.
Welcome, boys. I just started this channel and I am so hyped to share my journey with y'all. Just to give y'all a little bit of backstory. Basically, my name's Henry. I'm 16, trying to build a business, and at the same time, currently, I have to revise for my GCSEs, which are these huge exams here in the UK. And these basically decide your life if you were going to the 9 to 5 path, which I'm not considering at all, but my parents think I am. My parents are like, yo, you should lock in on GCSEs. The only reason I'm actually doing this is for my parents. I gotta revise like 6 hours a day. It's fucked, bro. I fucking hate this shit. Yo, why is my dog going crazy right now? But as I was saying, I know a lot of entrepreneurs do their entrepreneurial journey, but they end up having 1 or 2 years where they're sort of against their parents. I don't really want that. I think I can do both at the same time. Let's take you through a day in my life. I'm so hyped for this, y'all. I'm also building another business called Commissar. That's more of, in my opinion, it's very much a passion project, but I want to do that my whole life. My dream life is to just build Commissar into its absolute massiveness. I'll link that channel in the link below. I have another channel because I'm building that with a business partner who's like my bro. And then these apps are sort of, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of fundraiser for Commissar. As y'all boys can see, it's 4:44 a.m. So I'm gonna get the house a bit clean because, as I said, I'm on my own. My family is on holiday. Fair enough. They're in Greece right now. Reason being because they're on holiday. It is holiday. I'm not there because I have to study. Alright, boys. The house is like majorly clean, pretty much. Let's check what I have on what I need to revise today. Today is Tuesday, so I'm revising history and French. Cool. Just crossed 5:50. I'm actually a bit behind on my schedule. I'm 1 minute behind. We gotta go. Bye. I'll see you in an hour. That's my dog Patty, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. Scooter scares my dog so much, bro. Alright, boys. I just wrapped up my gym sesh. Let's go walking. Alright, boys. The sun is just going up. It's like dusk in the city of London right now. Yeah, so today, my day, I'll put up a screen recording of my schedule today. As you can see, it's super like full of revision. I'm doing 6 hours. This is because we're only recommended to do like 4, but I do 6. A, because I know that I have really good work ethic. I can sit down for like 2+ hours just working. And if it's on like a business, I can literally sit down for 12 hours. I've done it before, but only on a business. I can't work on school for 12 hours. I can't remember shit from class. I need to like go back over it, and then you like ring a bell sometimes. Most of the time, like I'm just like, fuck. I've also missed a bunch of school because here, I'll just give you a bit of backstory. Basically, I have 2 disabilities: Crohn's disease and something called liver autoimmune hepatitis, which basically is like fucks my liver. But these health conditions have made me miss literally 50% of school. Not even mine, which has its goods, has its bads. Good thing is I can work on my business, but like at the hospital. Bad thing is that I'm missing school, so my test probably won't be great, but honestly, I'll just try my hardest. I'll tell my parents I tried my hardest. That's the only reason I'm revising this. I want to keep a good relationship with my parents. I love my parents. I don't want to mess up our relationship in any way, sort of form, whatever. Oh, my arm's hurting from just holding my phone right now because I hit biceps and back, you know, all a lot. And biceps are hurting holding this phone right now. But I think it's super important. Yo, my dog's going crazy. I think it's super important that I just like keep working, stay locked in. My revision ends at like 3-ish today. Rest of the day I'll be working on my app. Hopefully I'll be able to get some time with Felonias. I don't know though, it's unlikely. I'm on a super strict schedule because my mom's forcing me to revise, I can't lie. Boys, I'll finish up this walk with my dog and I'll see y'all at home. Alright boys, I just got back from the walk. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself breakfast, which I'm probably gonna make myself. I'll show you. Boys, I just realized I never showed y'all the pump. So, my pump was unreal earlier, but it's kind of gone now, unfortunately. But I hit buy them back. Oh, dude, the lighting's so ass. Hold on, let me try to flip my camera. Oh, such a nice pump today, boys. Breakfast is served, boys. It's tough. Alright, boys, it's currently 7:21. I'm gonna get a little bit of refreshment. Oh, I finished them. Fuck, I'll have to go buy more. I can't drink Monster because my doctors told me I can't, unfortunately. But I did ask. I'm not trying to come up with excuses. I did ask. My doctors were like, fuck no. You'll fuck your liver up. And I was like, alright. Instead of having a 300 milligram caffeine drink, I have a probably like 15 milligram caffeine drink. Pepsi, baby. But yeah, boys, I just finished up eating. Now I'm gonna go have a shower. Alright boys, so I just showered and got ready for the day. Without further ado, we're gonna have to get into our first deep work revision session. I got history to revise. It's my racks, bro. These are all like text and flashcards, bro. So I gotta revise all these. Memorize all these by the end of the day. Fuck. Let's go. Alright boys, I just finished my first deep work session of 2 hours. It is now 10:05, and basically I'm trying to get Xcode working because it was too big to run on my actual computer, so I have to run it on this little drive thing. To get that working, I have like a 10-minute break. I'm just gonna try to get it like up and running, and then see if I can put some of my app on it just to see like kind of what it's like. Because I've actually never used it. So far so good. I'll update y'all when I start my next deep work session in about literally 10 minutes. All right, boys. So I just finished my little break, so I'm back at it for another 2 hours. It's about 10:05 now. Well, actually, now it's like 10:15. But my next deep work session is still 2:05, so it's actually a little bit under an hour. So I will see y'all when I'm done with all these flashcards. Bro, look how many flashcards I have there. This is all work, by the way. I need to put away those clothes later. That's closed, so just ignore that. But this is all flashcards. And these flashcard stacks are thick, bro. They're not like 3 flashcards, like they're actually thick, bro. There's like 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 flashcards usually. Fuck. Boys, oh my god. We finally finished revision. That was hell. I went 4 hours total of revisions. We got 2 hours left, but the 2 hours left is more consolidation, so it's much easier than the first 4. The last 2 are so much easier than the first 4 hours. What we gotta do next is I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna go walk this guy. You wanna go for a walk? Yes? You wanna go for a walk? Let's go! So yeah, boys. Alright, boys, so I just got home. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some lunch, and yeah, go. It's a tough-ass meal, so I got chicken, cheese, and chipotle mayo. This is just mayonnaise with a chipotle sort of sauce infused in it. It's so good. Alright, boys, so I just wrapped up lunch. So now I'm gonna do some revision. Got a nice refreshment that I've already drank most of. Just kidding, because I have a whole ass bottle. I got my dog, because I'm gonna work downstairs. I'm not gonna work upstairs, because new environment, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was a bit sunnier so I could work outside, and I wish the table was, you can see the table like isn't set up right now. But yeah, I got some history work to do. So let's go. Guys, not gonna lie, this is the great thing about being home alone. I can just go to the store, buy this, drink the whole thing, and no one is here if I want to work in the kitchen. Oh shit. The only bad thing is I gotta clean up, but that's chill because I do that normally anyways in my room. Like, doing laundry is also hella easy, can't lie. It's sick. Also, look at this cool thing I found out. Ah, shit. I'm trying to get all my life sorted. Look, ready? Look at my revision timetable when I drop this. You see that? Hold on, let me do it better. Bro, it was like a wave, bro. That was sick. Holy fuck, boys, that was hell. I literally just worked until, I don't know if you could see, but right now, it is 3:40 p.m. That was hell. I did a bunch of notes. I haven't even cleaned up my lunch yet. And then I wrote a whole ass 16-mark question about history of the USA. Bro, this is so boring. But finally, boys, we're done with revision for the day, and we can start working on the biz. But first, this guy's got to go for a walk again. Woo! All right, guys. Real quick, I just wanted to IQ test my dog. Let's see if he can. If he's smart enough to walk into his own leash. I'll put this on for the last 10 years, so let's see if he can go in. Go. Go in here. Put it on. Put it on. No way. Go. Go. No way. No way, bro. He basically did it. He basically did it, bro. That's crazy. Alright, so I just got back after walking my dog, and I want to tell y'all a bit about what I'm building. I am developing apps, and these apps are, not gonna lie, they're kind of money farms, but they're also good apps. The goal with the apps is to give the user a good experience, because I know if I can give the user a good experience, money will come from that. I'm not just gonna be like, yo, buy this app, because if it's a bad fucking app, no one's gonna buy it. I gotta give the user a good experience for them to buy it. I've learned this from trial and error. I've ran like 5 businesses before. All failed. I tried clipping, that shit failed. Because I couldn't make videos that people wanted to watch. Exactly, this sort of ties into user sort of how much they like your app. I tried a Lego customized business, but the figs were ass. So I got ass feedback and no one ever came back. I tried it all, y'all. Well, not all, but I tried a lot of it. One thing I learned is that if I want to make money, I got to make the customers happy. In a customer-based business. In day trading, I don't fucking know what you're supposed to do. But in a customer-based business, I need to make the customer happy. Basically, the point of that little yap was basically to explain that when I said I'm building this app for money, I mean that I'm building it for money, but I'm not building it to like fucking, I don't know, do like a rug pull or some shit. Make an ass app and make people pay for it, right? That is not my goal. My goal is to make a really nice app, get customers on it, get happy customers on it, and then maybe sell it. Because as I said, my dream isn't really just to be a professional, like an app builder. I really want to own a clothing brand. Like, that is my dream life, and I want to own it with Thelonious. You guys probably don't know who this is. Check out my second channel and you'll learn all about Commison and all about who we are. My dream is to build a clothing brand with my bro, live with my bro, be rich with my bro. Just like live life. Like honestly, if I'm being honest, like, when I get rich, I'm saying when, not if, because I'm like manifesting type shit. I am going to buy a Lambo, I am going to move to like Miami, I'm going to do all that stuff. But I'm not just going to do that. I'm not going to be like popping off in Miami 365. Like, I don't think I'm going to really enjoy that much. The supercar is going to be sick. That's like fucking lifetime goal. The supercar, I get it's materialistic, but that is going to be like I've always been into cars. Like that is going to be like a real thing. I don't explain it, but it's going to be, in my eyes, it's not going to be materialistic. In my eyes, it's going to be like achievement. The main reason I want to make money, sorry I'm yapping here, but the main reason I want to make money is actually just so I don't have to work a job. It's so that I can travel when I want. It's so that I can have fun. When I'm older, I want to do a whole year in Switzerland. Like, that would be so fun. Skiing in the summer, mountain biking in the winter, hiking all the time, camping, fucking swimming in rivers, seeing waterfalls, doing all that shit. Switzerland, go to fucking Dagestan and learn wrestling. I want to do like all this shit. Go around the Pacific Islands, go around, see every single one. That'd be so fucking rad. I want to do that. I don't want to go pop off in Miami. It would be nice maybe like a month a year, but like the rest of the year I want to be fucking traveling, doing cool shit, getting new experiences. That is my goal with getting rich. Sorry I went on a little yap session. I'm going to talk to you a bit about my apps. I am programming this with Claude Code. However, I also do know how to code, so it isn't fully vibe coded. There is some input from me, but I'd say it's building most of it. So think of it like this, right? Imagine if I'm trying to build a Lego tower, and then I get AI to build a whole Lego tower like this, and then I add the cool details. Like I add the cool point at the top, I add the windows. Like I'm adding the details. I'm adding the cool stuff, and Claude is just doing the bulk. That's sort of how you can see it. And basically what the app is, I've called it Surflu. Surflu. S-U-R-F-L-U. That's how you spell it. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but it's about surfing. And you know, you can track surfing on there. That's not a crazy. That's like the tip of the iceberg. Is tracking surfing. I've built multiple apps before. None of them I've really been able to launch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also working on another one, which is honestly pretty simple. It's just to sell to like my local businesses. Like I've tried to sell websites before. That was another one of my businesses that failed. I've tried to sell websites. I made like $100 from it, but then it just completely fucking crashed. But what I want to do is the sales experience that I learned from that. I want to build a software where the people I sell websites to can build their own website, as well as set up an AI receptionist, have it all connected, everything just like unified. Like that is the other app. That will just be straight up and honest with. Like if you want to copy that, go ahead, bro. Like that doesn't really have that much potential except for making me money so I can like buy my first car. Like, realistically, that's not that scalable. But I think Surflu is definitely going to be a good app in the long run. And then obviously I'll build more apps. Like maybe I can have like 5 to 10 apps giving me consistent income. Maybe I'll sell a few. That's the goal. But again, I'm not like do half this app, half this app. I'm always trying to fully do an app and then move on to the next one. Right now, Surflu. Next one is probably going to be that website one. And so I'm going to get working. I don't want to, by the way, the reason I'm not saying is because I don't want to talk too much about it, like talk all this shit, and then I just don't do it. I've done that before. I remember when I started this business stuff about 4 years ago, I was super into it, and I was going to start, I think it was meme coin. My first thing was meme coins. And I was telling everyone, like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna be like, I had like $50 in my Phantom account. I'm gonna be like, yes, I'm gonna flip this into 1 mil. I was talking my shit, and then I remember I got on my first trade, and I got rug pulled, and I lost like half the $50, and then by the end of it, everything was gone. I remember talking my shit, and then everyone was asking me how it was going. And I was like, fuck. I had to either make something up or just be straight up. Like, my friends all just straight up and honest, but like with like other people that I didn't really know as much, I was just like, yeah, it's going all right. So, I've learned just not to talk. Like, that was the immediate humbling moment. I thought I was going to get rich. I thought I was ahead of everyone. Because this was like 4 years ago. I was like 12 years old. And I thought I was ahead of everyone. I thought I was like, oh my god, all these people aren't even thinking about this. I'm going to be like rich before they can even think about getting rich. And then I just get fucking rug pulled the shit out of like 10 times. But Don't invest in coins that people say on TikTok that Trump has made. People will say that Trump has made this coin. Just don't believe that shit unless Trump actually announces it. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna get working on the biz.
Yo guys, my app is live, bro. I swear, my app is live. Look guys, use this link to see my app.
Yes, y'all! I just published like a trial version of my app just so that I could test it. I'm actually so hyped. It's looking so fucking good. But what time is it? Time is 17:45, 5:45. So I'm gonna go walk my dog. Probably grab something for dinner so that I can cook it here. And yeah, let's go. Patty, you want to go for a walk? Bro, already knew I was about to say the line. He's like that. Yo, boys, I low-key forgot to update y'all, but I had my dinner. I had waffle fries, chicken nuggets, barbecue sauce, and some water, which I haven't actually finished, while watching Jesse James West. I actually love this guy, bro. He's like YouTubers of all time right now. But yeah, guys, that's basically gonna work a bit more on the biz. Then I'll try to get to bed at like 9 to 4. That's like 7 hours. It's pretty good. But yeah, it's currently 9:09. I'm basically taking you guys through a day in my life. I'll work for the next probably hour. Then I'll start getting ready for bed and start to like chill out. But yeah, my life done. I hope y'all, if y'all enjoy this kind of content, please drop a sub. It actually means so much, I can't lie. To me and my dog. Oh my God, like, I'm holding my phone weirdly. If you enjoy this kind of content, please drop a sub below. It helps out a bunch. Me and my dog love it. I'm actually gonna clean some stuff up real quick before I get back to work on Claude Code and Cursor and Xcode. But I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all whenever I drop the next one. Peace.